Welcome guys to my first impressions review of the First Templar. Brand new game released just the other day. Apparently some kind of RPG, I didn't read too far into it. This is a first impression realist review by yours truly, Keelan, the realist reviewer. And we're gonna check out this game. I have no idea what it's about, pretty much, as I said, so everything's gonna be new. So apparently it has a nice online mode that people can drop in and stuff. That's it's not really an innovative feature, it's nothing new, but you know, it's good to see in the game. Without further ado, let's start a new game. We're gonna say that no one can join right now because I don't really want anyone dropping in. But I do like that feature. I think that's, you know, I've been talking about this in my videos, you know, that we really need more co-op in our games, and this seems to offer it, so I just hope it's turns out to be a good game, but we shall see. Should we have this before the menu? Intro.
During the First Crusade, the armies of Europe seized Jerusalem. Peasant and lord alike fled to the Holy Land in search of fortune or salvation. 9 poor knights joined forces to protect the countless pilgrims in Outremer. For nearly 2 centuries, the brotherhood they started grew in power and wealth. Its members were at the thick of every battle. They were called the Knights Templar.
This is the story of the Holy Grail, of how it was found and how it was lost. This is also my story, and the story of the Knights Templar, of what we did and why. To this day, I keep asking myself, why was such power given to men? Did we deserve it? The path is clear now. I know what to do. You who come after me can tell if I was right or wrong.
Okay,
I swore to dedicate my life to finding the Holy Grail. After years of research, I have found a clue to its location. I left my home in Montségur to seek a meeting with the Templar Grand Master. He was a man I deeply respected, not only as my commander, but also as my friend.
Quite enjoying the voice acting so far.
There
It's
is
quite
trouble
good.
in the air.
There is no one in sight.
Let's go. The chateau over there.
Yeah, a bit of clunky dialogue there.
Do you bring us the money?
We bring you no money.
We bring you swords.
Okay, so straight into the action. Use left mouse button or R to attack. Okay, fairly simple. Oh, nifty move there.
Where is the Grand Master? I thought we'd meet him here.
No idea. Be on your guard. This place is dangerous.
Not sure I like the camera control. It's like you move your mouse up and down. Graphics are average, if not below par for current, but I gather it's you know, it's a low under the radar game, guys, so it's gonna be not top notch. So let's just hope the story compensates. So yeah, we're gonna have a look around. There's a little arrow. I wonder if that's where we're supposed to go. Yeah, I'm really not liking the camera angle thing. Is he outside? Yeah. Okay, you can block enemy attacks by holding down space. To block an attack coming from different directions, simply use the direction controls and while holding the space down. Okay. Okay, let's give it a try.
Victory will be ours.
Uh-huh. That works reasonably well. Combat feels a bit, you know, it's okay, but it's not very tactile.
I do not know. We must find the Grand Master. He might be in danger.
Agreed. There is an estate down the road. Let's check it out.
Okay, so you follow the golden arrow to the minimap to your main objective. Okay. Okay, yeah, so the combat's a bit untactile, you know what I mean? It's like, how can I explain it? You feel like you're cutting through, you know, the air, basically, and the blood effects are not the best and stuff. So, yeah, hopefully this story makes up for the lack of kind of uber graphics. I'm not, you know, I am a graphics whore, but story can make up for a lot.
This tablet tells a story related to the Templar Order.
How interesting.
Interesting. So there's a nice little signpost here, but the golden arrow shows this way. By the way, guys, I won't be going too in depth for this first impression. Because obviously if you want to play the game, you don't want the whole game revealed to you, so I'll just be checking out the combat mechanics, the graphics, the overall feel of the start of the game, and then if I like it, I might actually do a let's play all the way through. That's usually what I do, guys. I don't do an in-depth review because those are they don't really appeal to me. They're like a PowerPoint presentation to me. You know, if you want that, you can go to IGN and stuff. But with me, I'll show you the actual game, and I'll let you know how much I think it's worth.
Attack!
Oh, straight in with the combat. Yeah, they really like to throw you in at the deep end. Again, sorry about the camera angles, guys. It's controlled by the mouse, so it's a bit all over the place while I get used to it. The orange dots on your minimap represent healing items. They contain food or fresh water and restore your health. Okay, so food and water. You can even use healing items during battle. Good to know. Because that guy is nearly dead for some reason. Maybe I, again with the camera angle. Okay, so we can have a drink. Good. You just put him next to it and he drinks automatically. That's always handy.
Go in. He's just an old man with a sword.
You're out of your mind. You go in. I'm not dying here.
Crap. Yeah, it's pretty much button mashing with the attacks, but that's normal, you know.
Lord have mercy on their souls.
Nice slow motion. Yeah. Let's see what's inside. Oh, he slaughtered a lot of enemies. There's
Though I
someone.
walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Amen.
Grand Master.
Killian, it warms my heart to see you.
What is going on here?
I came to Cyprus to meet the French king's messenger. The Antioch butchers captured him. I don't know how. They want a ransom.
Ransom? From the Order? Absurd.
Yes, we do not negotiate with their orders. I made it clear to them.
The butchers. They show some guts to come here.
Who are they?
They're scum. Alive for far too long.
We must free the messenger, brothers.
Grand Master, we will deal with those butchers alone. Your life is too valuable to risk it. This is not a battle.
You are right, Kellyan. I know these are the rules of the Order. Tell me about you. What brings you here?
At long last, my search is near its end, Grandmaster. We are going east for the Holy Grail, to Ascalon and Guy de Belin.
The Grail. Your quest is of utmost importance for the Order.
I need your blessing.
May God bless you on your journey. I will pray for your success. We will talk more when you two return with the French messenger.
Okay, so we have a first kind of interaction, and it was okay. Not too bad. Yeah, I'll say not too bad, but you know, the animations were a bit...
Devout traveler, if you read this, know that the dangers to pilgrims are manifold, and there is little control of the route between the port of Jaffa and Jerusalem. A 2-day journey along a perilous mountain road through fierce desert heat and arid terrain, surrounded by scum that crawled straight from the devil's cauldron. Should you somehow survive the wild animals, such as lions, and even manage to escape the Muslim armies, be sure that sooner or later you'll encounter the slavers, cutthroats, and assassins. Good luck. A devout Christian prior to his 3rd pilgrimage.
Interesting. So apparently here you can read notes you pick up along the way, apparently. So... okay, so we got our mission, or at least where we're going next. Can we get this guy to drink again? 'Cause he's a bit low in health again. I guess not. Okay. So yeah, it's the dialogue is not bad actually. That last one was less clunky. By clunky I mean kind of fake, kind of, you know, less fluid dialogue. And I do love fluid dialogue. I do love a good story, so I hope this has a good story. Let's see, you can spend XP earned in battle to unlock new skills for your heroes. Open up the skills screen with the C button to learn new skills. You can learn new skills in adjacent to the skills you already have. These skills are marked with a blue icon. Remember that you can switch characters on the skill screen. Okay, let's have a look. So you can change character between Roland and Cillian. And here we have the skills tree. Nice little tree. Kind of following the usual. So it looks like you can go between kind of tanking stuff. Attacking stuff, it looks like. Power attacks. And overall fortitude. I will go for... probably power attack, I think. Or, Coolit strike. Which is left, left, left. That's nice and easy, isn't it? Okay. And can we give Roland... yep, we can give Roland some new skill as well. Maybe give him toughness, because he seems to get hurt a lot. So there we go.
Something bothers me. The location of the Grail can be revealed in Ascalon, right? Yet the Ibelins took the town centuries ago. Why didn't they discover the Grail?
Good question. You should ask Guy de Belin when we see him.
Okay. By the way, guys, the cheapest I could find this game is about $34. I gather in some places it's retailing for $44.99. And that disturbs me somewhat because it doesn't look like a $44.99 game. But I will let you know how much I value it at the end of the prologue. But yeah, it's looking really good though, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not looking terrible, but it just doesn't strike me as a $44.99 game. So I wouldn't recommend. I recommend shopping around since you can get it for less. I think it was Steam had it for $33.99, if I remember correctly. So do shop around for this game if you're gonna buy it. Get it for a cheap price. Enemy archers can deal high damage from a distance. Yes, they are horrible. If you see one targeting you, try to move away from it. Dodge enemy attacks. Double tap the direction you want to escape. Oh.
Defend yourself.
Alright, so that double tapping makes you do a somersault. And it also knocks them over, which is... I like that. I do like that. That is very cool. That's very, Oh, crap. Hang on, I'll just take out these damn archers. Some of that. It's kind of rolling around. It's a lot like, well, it is borrowing aspects from Assassin's Creed. Bonus objectives, optional goals you can pursue for additional XP and other rewards. The blue arrow on the minimap will lead you to current bonus objectives. Not really a big fan of bonus objectives, but hey, we'll check one out after we have a nice little drink.
The French envoy could be held down there.
Butchers, draw your swords!
Attack!
It's a shame you can't loot the corpses. That's a nice touch. You can... I wonder if you... I bet you that's something they can do, but you can't actually finish them off. But that's a nice touch. But I'm kind of... I like looting corpses and I like getting loot, so...
It was good to see you kill those rascals. I thought I was a goner.
Is the French envoy here? Was he with you?
No, just a rich man who hired us. If he's still alive, that is.
Okay, so apparently we gotta rescue the nobleman before all of his guards are killed. That should be good. I'm starting to get the hang of the controls now, guys, so you will too, no doubt. Nice slow-mo there.
Great! You'll only bring more trouble, Templars. Thank you and all that. Now get lost.
You ought to show more humility. The Lord sent you help in time of need.
Typical Frenchman.
If there were no Templars on the island, the bandits wouldn't come here.
If there were no Templars, the bandits would still come for you eventually.
Who would save your life then?
Oh, do we get outfits? You found a piece of outfit. You can assemble a whole outfit by obtaining all of its pieces. Go to the outfit screen and equip the assembled outfit, or to see the pieces you collected. So, how do we get to the outfit screen? You found a sword. So, it didn't tell me what the outfit screen was. Or if it did, I missed it. Where is it? Ah. I think it's O. O for outfits, okay. So we got the Templar uniform, and apparently you can have a Commander cape, Commander uniform, a Royal Arm Guard uniform, and a Lion's... yeah, Lion's uniform of some sort. And, okay, so I still need some bits before I can do anything with that. I hope that's not all the weapons and all the outfits or the armors you can get, because if so, that's rather limiting, isn't it? Let's see. I do like a lot of loot in my game, you know, a lot of customization, you know. A lot of armor, so you can kind of do what kind of style you want to do and not be So it looks like we're done here, so we're gonna move on. I'm gonna try and do one more mission, guys, and then we're gonna go to the final wrap up of this first impression.
Here.
There was another road leaving the hilltop estate. We should follow it.
So far it's not bad, not bad. I don't feel completely cheated by in this game. But we shall see how long it lasts. So if I like this game, I'll do a let's play of it. If I don't really particularly like this game, I'll probably play through it and give you my final verdict once I've played the whole game. But usually I can tell pretty much if I'm going to enjoy a game by the first 20 minutes of it. So hopefully you can as well. Precious nectar. You're not looking too good, mate. Why don't you have a drink? So, apparently, I guess if I change control to Roland... No, that didn't work. Come on. That's interesting. I thought you could take control of him, but it seems not. Okay, so apparently you can just change his skills and stuff. Which is, you know, all well and good. There you go again with the camera angles with your
That house
mouse.
is burning. Someone might be trapped inside. We have to check it.
The butchers won't burn the French envoy.
It's a distraction. I say we go ahead. How do you know these Antioch
What
butchers,
is this? This is like the sneak
Had a
mode, I
mission to hunt
think.
them
Looks
down.
very funny.
In the Holy Lands. Long time ago.
Long time ago. Okay, there's another blue arrow up here, so let's check that out. Yeah, when you hold shift down, he does this. And it's hysterical, isn't it? Is it just me, or is this not funny? I'm sure that's sneak mode. So yeah, we got a lovely fire going here. Oh! Apparently the fire burns. Imagine that. So I'll try not to stand on that too much. E to jump over, so no normal jumps, just E to every obstacle. And let's go inside, shall we? Smash the door down.
Thank you, my lord.
What happened?
They came, armed to the teeth.
Forced us inside, locked us in, and set our house on fire.
What should we do now? We have nowhere to live. Can you spare a coin, sire?
We're monks. Sworn to poverty. No gold.
Pray for the order to come to Cyprus. That would bring jobs and food in plenty.
Thank you, sire. We will pray for your arrival.
Okay, so that was a bonus objective, guys. I'm gonna do one main objective, or try to do a main objective, and then, but we seem to be a bit trapped at the moment. I guess we go through here. Right, back towards the main objective. Oh, or not. Can we cut through here? There we go. Back on the road. On the road again. Sneaky, sneaky, funny, sneaky. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just a bit lollish. So I'm following the yellow brick road.
Yeah, let's see how tough you are.
Opponents with shields will block your most of your attacks. To break their shields, you must use a power attack. Hold left mouse button to break the shield. Right, just like that. Look at that. Fighting like a pro. Even though I'm just smashing buttons. Eat my power attack. I'm pretty sure you can't slice the shield in half, but hey. I've never tried, but I'm imagining so. I'm really not sure how you get this guy to drink. He seems to drink at random. Yeah, I can tell that's going to be a little bit frustrating. But I probably just haven't discovered how to get him to drink yet. Take a drink, man. Come on. Last time he did it when I was just next to the... Come on. Nope, I guess he doesn't want to drink.
The Order sent me after the butchers. They were like a plague. Even the Muslim noblemen aided me. I killed some of the bandits. The ringleaders escaped.
We'll get them this time.
So a lot of running about. I would rather have a horse, but...
Defend
more
yourself.
combat. Let's do some... I do like the rolling about stuff. I always like that in Assassin's Creed, so it's lovely to see it in this game. I like the warnings that you're being ranged attack. That's that white stuff around you. And it seems you can do special takedown moves if you catch them right. I'm not sure how that works, whether it's random or whether you can provoke a slow-mo attack. Either way, I like that kind of thing. Is there anything here? It's saying we need to go over there. So I'll try and go through here. Can we go through here? No, we can't. Fuck. Can we go around? I guess we can go around.
On your guard.
On our guard, yes. I kind of missed that message there. Probably an opportunity to do something. And food and stuff. I really wish I could order Roland to eat something. It's like, eat something, man. Come on. There we go, okay. It seems if he's close enough and you press E, he'll do it as well. Seems to be the case.
Your journey ends here, Templars.
Aha. Some opponents can make special, more devastating attacks with the shiny red axis icon displayed above an opponent shows that they're gonna make a special attack. Watch for these icons and block or dodge your opponent's special attack. Okay, then we'll watch for that. Watch out for that. Okay. There's your special attack.
Here come more of my boys. Die, Templars.
I'm just gonna take out this archer crossbowman, I should say. Oh, looks like we get never-ending enemies anyway. Oh, why does his health keep resetting? Does he have some sort of health potions? There we go, finally. Did you see that? I didn't have much health left.
Hey, you! Over here! Open the door!
Who are you? Are you the female love interest? Or the female protagonist? Companion? Something? Okay, so... I think she wants us to go in here. Smash the door down.
It's high time you showed up.
Are you well, my lady?
Far better than the dead butchers, wouldn't you agree?
That's a surprise. The king sends us a woman and the butchers capture her.
Oh, it was very kind of them to capture me at my request.
You mean you wanted all this?
I was in the Outremer. The Saracens were minutes away and the butchers had a ship.
Bold move. I like it.
I told them they could get a good ransom for me. You did the rest, knights in shining armor. Lady Isabel, Duchess of Valois. A pleasure.
What news is worth the trouble?
A Saracen army has taken the de Belin estate.
Guy de Belin.
Dead. Defending his mansion as if it were worth it.
And you just happened to be in the vicinity.
I had news of his daughter, Marie. She's being held by the Dominican Inquisition.
The daughter of a great Templar.
Yes. Charged her with heresy and witchcraft, as a matter of fact.
Where is she?
Ah, the right question. She is in the secluded Abbey of Saint-Jacques. They say some beast lurks in the nearby woods. A curse she brought on them, no doubt. The Inquisition has closed the Abbey.
Alarming news indeed.
More important than you understand, I fear. Lead the way to your Grand Master, please.
De Belin is dead. We might lose the secret of Ascalon.
We must talk to his daughter, Marie. She might help.
Which means breaking into that abbey.
We have to. We need to leave Cyprus immediately.
Let's talk to the Grand Master. Take a full squadron of knights.
No, the Order stays out of this. The Templars cannot attack the church. We'll do it ourselves.
Good. No point in waiting for a farewell party, then.
We went to search the Abbey of Saint-Jacques, sheltered far from the rest of the world, in the misty depths of an ancient forest. On our way there, we overheard whispered rumors of executions, heresy, and a murdering beast. With the Inquisition about, we must tread carefully. We cannot compromise the Order with our actions.
We won't. We kill this beast and enter the Abbey as heroes.
Kill one beast. It's never that simple.
So with that, guys, we're gonna wrap it up now with my first impressions, conclusion. Yeah, I really like the storyline of this. It seems to have at least some depth to it. Interesting characters. The graphics, again, you know, I keep harping on about the graphics, but they're not top notch, but they are at least, you know, good enough to keep the, you know, keep you immersed. And, you know, I really like some of the effects. The combat style is interesting. It's kind of a mix between, as I said, Assassin's Creed and sort of older style of the genre, which I quite like. You know, I'm an old school gamer, so I like this style quite a lot. One point to make about the character customization: there isn't any. That's a bit of a, you know, pet peeve of mine. I like to be able to customize my avatar. I like it to look like I want it to look, not how a preset avatar. So if you don't like games where you can't change your avatar, then you might be a little disappointed with this, because there is absolutely no character customization. And in a game these days, that's kind of a little marked down. Not too much though. I still think it's, you know, not a big deal. But I just thought I'd mention that, guys. No character customization in this game. So it remains to see if the story is in depth as it appears, then I think it's going to be a very good game. I do value it at the $33.99, which is the lowest price I could find for it, $33.99. I think if you pay that, then it's probably about worth your money there. If you pay $44.99, I don't think it's worth your money. It's definitely, you know, about $35 max for this game, because it isn't groundbreaking. The main feature I love about this game is that it seems to be co-op. Seems to be that you can drop in and drop out which is what I've been asking for. So, you know, if someone gives me what I'm asking for in a game, I will sing its praises. I will doff my cap to them, you know. So I'm really happy that there's an RPG, modern RPG, that allows you co-op online. And that's a pretty sweet feature. I want to see more of that in game. I would love to see that in Skyrim. I know we're not going to see it, but can you imagine how awesome Skyrim would be with multiplayer, with co-op drop in and drop out? That would be the ultimate game ever, pretty much. The ultimate RPG ever. But sadly, I don't think we're going to see that. But it's nice that games like this are taking the time to do that. And I like the time period, of course, the Templars and Search for the Holy Grail and stories like that. I'm very much a big fan of, so of course I'm gonna buy it. I've went out to get this game as soon as it was released because I love the genre. So if you love the genre, you'll pretty much be satisfied, you know, even if you pay full, you know, $44.99. But if you're not a fan of the genre, try to get it at minimum price, which is $33.99. Okay, guys? And with that, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, rate it high, rate it low. And thanks for joining me once again, guys.